So at One Stop Decorating, we get asked frequently what a quote hard window covering is, and how does it differ from a soft window covering? Well, really, the difference is in the materials that you use. A hard window covering is made of a rigid material like a wood or aluminum or a polymer resin or a faux material, fake material, composite material, hybrid material, alloy material. Those all qualify as hard window coverings. Soft window coverings are kind of the opposite of that, and they're anything that would be fabric. But for the purposes of this discussion, let's talk about what hard window coverings are. So I've listed kind of the materials that the window coverings are made of that qualify as a hard window covering, but really I think what's more relevant is what types of window coverings qualify as hard window coverings. Of course, you have your aluminum mini blinds, which are your half-inch, 1-inch, or 2-inch mini blinds, macro blinds, macro mini blinds, aluminum blinds, Venetian blinds. There are a lot of different names for them, but really it's just an aluminum curved slat at the end of the day. The next classification of hard window covering that I would consider would be a wood blind, and that's a real, genuine wood blind. And oftentimes, those are made out of basswood because it's lightweight and very durable. They can be made out of lesser expensive materials like a ramen wood, which is out of Asia, that of course is a durable material, but a little bit lighter weight and a little bit thinner than the basswood wood blind. And then of course there are some what they call genuine wood products, and those would be wood blind slats made out of oak or cherry or walnut that are expensive, but they also have those beautiful grains and textures and the rigidity of those American hardwoods. The next kind of classification of hard window coverings I would put it would be your alloy materials, your composite materials, your faux materials, and those are chemically engineered materials that are designed to have the same characteristics of wood, but maybe last more in a harsh environment, high sun, high humidity, areas where children play and need a little bit more rigidity in the products. They're actually engineered. In fact, there are certain window covering companies out there that make 2-inch faux or fake wood blinds out of the same material that the NFL makes football helmets out of. So obviously a very rigid material and something that holds up under harsh circumstances. The last of these hard window coverings that I would discuss would be shutters. And shutters can be made of a vinyl material, PVC, polyvinyl chloride. They can be made out of an alloy or composite material, which we discussed as maybe a mixture of wood and a polymer resin, or all polymer material, or a real wood shutter. And so you have those three types of materials that are in hardwood shutters, faux shutters, composite shutters, or even vinyl shutters.